Ireland is running out of fuel, not because of supply, but because of protest. Within days, demonstrations over rising fuel prices have escalated into blockades at the country's only refinery and key fuel depots. More than a third of service stations are already dry. And that number is still rising. Truckers, farmers, taxi drivers, and bus operators are behind this. They say fuel costs have become too high to survive. They want price caps, or deeper tax cuts. The government says it already acted. Excise duties were reduced. Support schemes were expanded. But global oil prices kept climbing, and wiped out those savings. So here's where it gets complicated. The protest is meant to fight high fuel costs. But by blocking supply, it is creating a fuel shortage. That turns a price problem into a national disruption. Police are now on full alert. The military is on standby. And talks are ongoing to end the standoff. There's also concern that some groups may be influencing the protests for their own agendas. That raises a bigger question. Is this still about cost of living? Or is it becoming something more? Because once fuel runs low, it affects everything. Transport slows. Businesses struggle. Emergency services could be impacted. And in a global energy crunch, even turning away fuel tankers becomes a real risk. This is the hidden danger. A protest that starts with economic pressure can quickly become a supply crisis. And once that line is crossed, public support can shift very fast. We've seen similar patterns before. In different countries. When protests target key infrastructure, governments tend to step in hard. Not because the issue is fake, but because the impact spreads too far. So the real question is this. Are these protests forcing real action on rising costs? Or are they making the situation worse for everyone else? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.